Okay, Assalamualaikum dear students. So this is actually my recorded lecture on the project mode case study, uh, which is actually based on a real company called Sri Murni Enterprise, located in Kelantan. Okay, and this company uh, is producing two products, which are keropok leko and also sata roll. Okay, um, if we flash back to our course objective and program objective mapping for BTM3533, this project mode is actually related to the second objective, which is describing the elements in production planning. And objective for this is actually problem analysis. Okay, so what we are supposed to do for this project mode is actually we have components of minutes of meeting and also components of project presentation, and also the last is the project report. Okay, so the first question for this project case study is actually to map the processes in the production line of keropok leko and illustrate them in a process flow. Okay, the second question is also mapping the processes in the production line of the second product, which is the SATA roll. Okay, and illustrate them in a process flow. Because before you do any production planning, uh, problem solving, you need to map them in a process flow chart. Otherwise, we wouldn't have known what is actually wrong or what is actually lacking in the processes. All right. So after you have done that for the first question, the second question will be the components of the production scheduling. Okay. So basically, we have 5 components of production scheduling, which are planning, routing, scheduling, dispatching, and execution. And based on the observation from the videos of this Sri Murni Enterprise, which I am going to give you the link for these recorded videos, do you find that this manufacturing enterprise has any of these 5 components? If you think there's none, then you need to support your answers with explanation that you observe from the videos. Okay, and you should point out the processes in the manufacturing floor, which is actually related to your elements of production scheduling, if there is any. Okay, I leave it to you on what you want to comment, and also it depends on your creativity of actually imagining. If let's say you could see any of these elements, you should be able to point it out. Okay, and you don't have to do for both product, you can choose either. So you can choose either keropok leko only or sata roll only. Okay, for answering this question. Okay, what I want you to obtain from this question number 2 is actually to understand whether these elements of production scheduling is actually observed in small companies like Sri Modi. Okay, um, if you read the literature for SMEs, actually most of the companies, a very very small company, they do not have a proper production scheduling. This is actually very common, especially in the cottage industries in Malaysia. Okay, but I want you to scrutinize and really observe what you could from the videos and comment about the elements that you can see. Okay. So okay. For the third question is uh, the type of scheduling, if there is any. Okay. Um, or if it's not completely available or shown, maybe you can assume that it is trying to attempt to any of these 3 types of scheduling. Okay, So you should do some reading on what is actually master scheduling, what is actually manufacturing or operation scheduling, and what is actually a retail operation scheduling. Okay. So after you have known this, then you match it to the observed scheduling if there is any, and support your answers using the real data that you observe from the videos. Okay. So that is all. You only have 3 questions, and these are the videos that you should watch as the case study. I will give the URL as well in the Google Classroom, okay, for you to uh, assess the videos. Okay, that's all for the project mode. So you have assignment 4, assignment 5, and assignment 6 for your minutes of meeting. So you should have meetings in 3 weeks to discuss on the answers. Okay, you have 3 weeks to do that. And then the following week, nearing the end of January, you should have a presentation of your findings. Okay, and then you should have one report to conclude your answers. And the reason why I need you to do it in a report form is actually um, for you to understand that in any engineering or technological work, there is a format to do so. And last but not least, I need you to comment individually on what you think you have obtained from this class or from these lectures or from this course, okay, at the end of your report. That is under the topic of reflections, okay. So I think that's all, a very short briefing, and all the question sheets will be distributed in the Google Classroom accordingly. All right, thank you very much. Bye.